successful trading.
Our traders in our Discord room are recording 10 baggers week in and week out. Our one-on-one coaching featuring FlowAlgo, technical analysis, position sizing, and risk management.
While we learn to trade options as a beginner.
Hello, welcome to Successful Trading for this daily market recap for August 11, 2020. I believe, that's a Tuesday. Well, in at Successful Tradings, we know Tuesday as put scalping Tuesdays. So, but for in this video today, really, I want to just make a quick video and trying to help us out. Some of us we struggle today a little bit regarding using the Bollinger Band of the option chart to exit. So yeah, that will be the title of the video: how to use the Bollinger Band of the option chart, not the chart of the stock itself, but of the option chart to exit. So I'm just taking a random example, wink wink. So the stock that you see here is WFC. So I'm looking at it doesn't matter. This is just an example. It doesn't matter what you're trading. This chart, if you have it available, the same principle will apply. So I'm on TradingView. On the right hand side, I have the chart of the stock itself. We are looking at the 15-minute interval, and here to the left on here, I have the chart again, 15 minutes. And notice that in my case, my setup is that I have the same setup in terms of my Bollinger Band, almost color matching, but I don't have this fancy the lines in here or dots or circles as TradingView has, right, on my platform. But I have my line. So this is my lower Bollinger, this is my upper Bollinger. I have my exponential moving average here, and then I have my VWAP. My VWAP is the white line, believe it or not. So yeah, and how do I know that? I can go to my studies and I have all of these on here. So in any case, what my attention is here. So a scenario on this stock, for instance, a stock gap up. You already have the position overnight, right? So congratulations, the stock gap up. So from the get-go, you're already making money. In this case here, for instance, we know some traders who, for whatever reason, we will keep that quiet, they were in this trade yesterday at 4 cents. I kid you not. Is this one? I think that's one. I don't want to go check, but at least this trade maybe other strike or something, but they were in at a very, very good price. So it opens, my friend, from the first candle. Look at the difference, yeah. So we went from a close of 9 cents to all the way now to 29 cents. That's 200%, folks. Yeah. So you have 200% on that 15-minute candle. Each candle here is 15 minutes. So one of the questions, because we're always going to have that, trust me, especially if you are trading with Successful Trading Alerts. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Be prepared to manage your profit, because you're going to see a lot of them. So in this case on here, what could we have done in here? Notice how on this chart as well, I've gone ahead and put in the relative strength. Yeah. And trust me, this is something that just as a rule by default, I mean, most of the time. So for me, I used to be in a situation that the moment it goes above 70, but I mean, 70 is overbought, but I will just say, okay, let me start taking profit. Obviously, you can do this if you have a lot of contract. Yeah. If you don't have a lot of contract, but typically selling on the first candle, trust me, I've done my share of doing that. It's not going to get us anywhere. It's not going to get, you're going to leave a lot on the plate, and then you're going to end up chasing and sometimes just restricting. Oh, look at how much money I give away. So 15 minutes, the first 15-minute candle on here, okay, post 29, there's a little bit of a pullback. It closed at 25, but 4 cents, I mean, it's a big deal if you have tons of them. Yeah, some people do. The second candle goes all the way to 35. Yeah. And I believe the orange line here is the 200 moving average. That's just for sure. But trust me, guys, they behave as resistance. The Bollinger Band and this moving average, especially this one on here, because I've seen that many times. So this one on here, oh boy, because here from 10 cents, let's say 9 cents, 10 cents, you go to 35 something. So that's It's a good, cool 250%. I think at that stage, partial profit. Yes, partial profit. And then because then you are relaxed and then you can let it go. I was actually trading this very trade. Was it this very trade? I think maybe a different strike. And for a reason that's unknown to me at this time, I get burned because I just stayed in the trade. I stayed in the trade. So this is 15 minutes. This is 30 minutes. This is 45 minutes. This is an hour. Okay, folks. If you have the clock, the trading clock, yeah, could I bring it up? Let me bring it up because we have talked about this, but it's something that never felt, right? So here's the trading clock for us, yeah. So 11 to 12:30 Eastern time. So that will be 8:05 to 9:30 California time, right? So let's see what time it was when this thing started going the other way. 10:30 Eastern. So a little bit sooner. Yeah, it's a little bit sooner. But you can see here, right? The price of the option, 48 cents, my friend. For this one, 56 cents from 10 cents or 9 cents. So you have yourself a 5-bagger partial profit. For me, it was a combination of, hey, I wasn't really paying attention to this trade, to be honest with you. There were a lot of other trades that I was managing. And by the time I saw this, I think, well, at least the equivalent of this candle was already in place. And they now look at the time, 11. So we have a good hour here. Yeah, a good hour and 15 minutes. So that's really, so for my traders out there who are successful trading, including myself, yeah, because I got caught up on this. I left a lot of gain here. A lot of gains were left on here. But really, rest assured, the way to be using this, okay, Bollinger Bands resistance. And the reason is that this thing gaps, right? So if it start okay, because they're always trying to pull back when there's a gap. Yeah, that's, you know, some of the strategy we're trying to put in place when there's a gap. So in a situation of a gap, partial profit, so Bollinger Band was resistance. We went above even the EMA, the 200 EMA as resistance, and you can start taking your partial profit in there. The relative strength index as an indicator also is giving us a clue that, hey, this thing is going up. We have seen stock, trust me, I've seen stock go 3 consecutive days. This will stay overbought like this, yeah? Now, knowing the stock, this guy, for me, I would have expected maybe in this case, they level off a little bit and then take off later. This here was nasty. This was nasty. Then, well, they try eventually to come back, right? So let's say from, yeah, this is still decent. I mean, if you had it from the previous day, 10 cents, 9 cents, here at this stage, you are in for 200% again. Instead of the how much was it here? 350% at the peak on here. Yeah, 200%. You could have sold. You could have, if you stayed in the trade, you could have stayed in there. This one was just, the market was just doing whatever that it was doing. So this is a bad close on here. But notice you see close with money. Meaning that this position, from if you carry it from the previous one, or if you've entered it here at 16 at the beginning of the day, they close at 16, and you still have tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So here you can use the Bollinger Band of the option chart as your criteria for exits, and along with the RSI indicator here. Though this one is not always a telltale story, but at least it should put you on your guard. That's really the key thing on here, right? That, hey, I think it's okay to start taking partial profit. I mean, this thing went to 56 from 10, so 450%. It's okay in between there to find your way taking partial profit. And the stock in here, in this other direction on here, same thing. I mean, the Bollinger Bands are here. It was always outside of them, not by that much. So let's see what the trade will be looking like tomorrow. Yeah, I got distracted just for a minute. One of the traders in Discord room just announced that, just posted a message that Tesla announced a 5-to-1 stock split. So, oh boy. So let's see how that goes. I'm sure we're gonna have a field day tomorrow with Tesla lovers. Yeah. So sorry about that distraction on there. So yes, this was one of those days. So if you're catching the video right now, we just went through on this daily market recap for August 11, 2020. We just went through not really an example. So we're trying to give you some guidance on how to use the Bollinger Band of the stock option, or of the option to exit your trade, or to manage your trade, really taking profit at an appropriate time. In the morning, yes, that first candle, if let's say there's bullishness, they will give you 3 candles, really. Sometimes some stocks give you, I've seen like a crazy stock like Beyond, they will give you one big green candle, my friend. If you, for instance, you intraday there, the next one is red, and then they're just like the whole day. Either now you're gonna get frustrated, then the whole day just gonna be, oh my god, I'm chasing this thing again. Yeah, no, was it? Yeah, B1. I've seen that. Roku does that a lot. Trilo has done that a bit. So we were talking about Trilo this morning in pre-market, and Mr. Beto said that it was it was a nasty stock to trade. It is. But patience with those. Let's cross our fingers. Let's see. We have 3 days left, right? So I'm just patiently waiting to strike on one of those stocks. I mean, I think we're gonna have a good week so far. Well, the rest of today was well, let's take a look at SPY on here, and IWM, as we talked in pre-market this morning. IWM posted a higher high, yeah, so that was good, but then just like everything else, it sold off. So we gapped up. It gapped up from 158 to, did it hit 160? Not quite. It didn't quite hit 160. So now what's in store for tomorrow, my friend? Tomorrow is known as Wild Wednesday, right? So series of higher highs, yeah, posting high highs, but now red candle. Just like in any analysis, this is could be a tipping point on here. So now at least, definitely for the rest of the week, my friend, typically we can go up Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday downtrend commences. So let's take a look at SPY. SPY was nice for some of us toward the end. So SPY has been creeping up. Just and notice the size of the candles. That's why I want you to bring the attention. So the title of this video could be SPY actually finally moved more than 3 points intraday after like, oh, here was like 331, 336. Okay, that's 3 points. But today, my friend, from 337 to 332, the low of the day. So yeah, I traded this. I know that some other traders they traded this. I traded this toward the end of the day because before that it was just not case. So this is the 15-minute chart of SPY. So our rule will say bearish below VWAP. Actually, it never did that. Once it did that properly, this is the only candle here where it gave hope. I don't know then which one I pasted it with the traders. Definitely because, yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, this one when it was here. But as usual, we wait until the end of the candle. So the condition was never met until literally, again, folks, the last 2 hours. We have been talking about that a great deal, right? Even, let's flash it back here. End of the day rally or sell off. Goal time between the last 90 minutes. Yeah. If you're ready every single day for the last 90 minutes, more time that's known, folks, you're gonna catch a nice trade. So on SPY, on these things, I mean, this one was nice. How much potential was in there? I was using the 333 put, yeah, and I automated it because I've seen this movie in February, March time frame, because they put in this one. They put in this low. Look how far they went. This, yeah, and then they bought it off. They being the computers, yeah, the high frequency computers, and then you have to be patient. So for me, I automated that. I say, okay, when it's going to drop below 330, 332 something, sell it. So initially, I think those contracts when I got in, they were not even worth 30 cents. They went as high as over $2 something. But for me, I exited. I exited at 150 something. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Again, SPY does trade 15 minutes all the way after hours, right? So I could have been in the mindset that, hey, let me hold it, but it wasn't my primary position. I was involved in some other stock that's are part of our alert system that track this one. Yeah, I can give that hint on what was my two primary position. We posted the chart with our traders, so those were my primary position. This one was like gravy under, but trust me, anytime that SPY gives me money, I do not want to shy away from it. I don't play games with SPY because SPY will win those games every single time. All right, folks. Hope that you got something out of this. Yes, we got a little bit burn on this guy this morning. If you were not paying attention, I mean, it was a good hour after gapping up the where we had to make that decision of taking scale profit. So thank you for watching this daily market recap on August 11, 2020. We hope to be with you in tomorrow's pre-market on our YouTube channel. Otherwise, we will catch you later for another daily market recap video or for our end of the week summary. Thank you wherever you're watching from. If you find the content of this channel useful, please subscribe, like, share with your friend in social media, and as for us, we will continue to cater the content of the channel to your liking. Bye-bye. Hello.